Welcome back to another episode on the Crossbar channel. In today's video, we're going to react to the transfer market. We had the big news today. The big one just dropped. Lionel Messi is out of Paris. We kind of knew it was going to be out anyways, but he has chosen where he's going. Also, we had Karim Benzema leaving Real Madrid, and also Jude Bellingham, also big news, and some N'Golo Kante as well. So, without wasting any more time, let's roll. Alright, we're going to start with the big news. The big news just dropped. Lionel Messi was leaving PSG. We kind of knew he wasn't going to resign. It's been about a week or so. We knew it. It was decided if he's going to go to Saudi Arabia, what Al Hilal was offering him $1 billion for 2 years, or 500 million every year contract. Also, Barcelona wanted him back because they wanted their hero, the legend, to come back for the ages. And also, we know David Beckham was trying to get him to Inter Miami. Now, Messi himself just posted a couple of minutes ago, he officially saying he's going to Inter Miami. He said the reason why he's not going back to Barcelona is because a lot of things need to get right before he can sign for Barcelona. And he said verbatim, because of how he ended up last time he was at Barcelona, he didn't want that to happen again. He didn't want to depend on someone. He didn't want to put his future in somebody else's hand, because Barcelona need to move some money around, move some stuff around in order for Messi to come back. And Messi was kind of getting tired to wait already, so he decided to join David Beckham and the MLS, which is good for us. Me being, not too far away from Sporting Kansas City Stadium, I'll be privileged to watch Lionel Messi in the MLS. I can't wait. I've heard that the tickets already sold out of all the game where Inter Miami is going to be playing in the MLS season coming up. So yeah, Messi is gone. He's out of Europe. So what does that mean as far as this era? I mean, this is the end of an era where Cristiano Ronaldo moving last transfer window, really, and Messi doing it a year after that. A lot of people were pushing for Messi to join Al Hilal in Saudi Arabia. It would have been another head-to-head Messi against Cristiano Ronaldo in the Saudi Arabian league, but Messi decided otherwise. We already knew. I had some rumors. I have some people over there in Miami letting me know that Messi already had a house up in Miami, that his family, they pretty much like the weather in Miami. It's a nice weather, just like in Barcelona. And they didn't see themselves being in Saudi Arabia pretty much. Just the weather and a lot of different things. So Messi signed a 3 years contract. I think he's going to sign. He hasn't signed yet, but he officially made it official himself. He's saying on his Instagram account that he's leaving, but the paper is not signed yet. He's giving them he's okay. I'm pretty sure Beckham has been talking to him for the longest. He's going to be a 3 years contract, 50 million a year. So Messi turned down 500 million a year to sign a contract that pays him 50 million a year. And that's the difference. I mean, I know a lot of Messi fans are going to point out that's the difference between he and Cristiano Ronaldo, because Ronaldo could have come to the MLS, but the money the Saudi were offering him, I think it was 400 million a year, that was too much to pass up. Messi did, pretty much divided by 10. He's going to get, if he finishes the 3 years over there, he's going to get 150 million in salary. Of course, probably going to have some loophole on his contract as far as like his image right, as far as like sponsorship and ads, etc. I'm pretty sure they're going to get everything situated, but still, as far as salary, it's 50 million a year, where you could have gotten 500 million in Al Hilal. That's a big news that just dropped upon us. Messi is out of Europe. I think the MLS is a better league than the Saudi league anyways. It's a little more competitive. There's a lot of great athletes in the MLS. So although Messi, of course, is the greatest player ever to most people, I'll say, but this league here in the MLS is very physical, and there's a lot of great athletes. So we see how Messi ends up. I'm guessing David Beckham is not done with the transfer on his Inter Miami squad. Probably going to get some Messi's friend. We're going to see some movement, some Messi-like friend, perhaps Sergio Busquets, perhaps Jordi Alba. They might join him. Who knows? Messi, I know he was talking with some of his friends to join him in if he were going to Saudi Arabia. But they might be even willing to come to the MLS as opposed to Saudi Arabia. We'll see. But yeah, that's a big news for the MLS, really. A great exposure. Probably the greatest player the last 20 years in Europe is coming to the MLS. Let's say if you've been living under a rock for the last 20 years and you didn't have internet, you didn't have TV, and you are a hermit, you didn't know who Lionel Messi is, let's check out Messi in numbers. Here we go. Like I said, the MLS, we are privileged to get Leo Messi for the next 2-3 years of his career. Arguably the greatest player ever, and numbers speak for themselves. Really, 3-time best FIFA Man of the year, 7-time Ballon d'Or winner, 7-time. It was also 3-time UEFA Best Player in Europe, 22-time he was top scorer or any competition that he played. Leo Messi, let's see, 10-time Player of the Year. Wow, 10-time. 4-time Player of the Season in Spain in La Liga. Also, he won the World Cup, of course, in December with Argentina. That was the big trophy that was missing to his repertoire, really. He won the Copa America 2 years before that. That was also missing for him with his country, Argentina. He won the Champions League 4-time. He won 3-time Club World winner, the FIFA World Cup for the club, or UEFA World Cup for the club. He won 10-time Spanish La Liga, 10-time La Liga. He won the French Ligue 1 with Paris, of course, 2 years in a row last year, and this year, back-to-back with Paris Saint-Germain. He won UEFA Super Cup winner 3-time. He won Spanish Cup 3-time. He won Spanish Super Cup 8-time. He also won with Argentina with the under-20. Also, he won the CONMEBOL Cup champion winner. He won the French Super Cup, of course, with Paris last year. Also, won Olympic medalist. I didn't know about this one. In 2009 with Argentina. So Leo Messi, like I said, arguably the greatest player ever. All the Cristiano Ronaldo fans would disagree. All the old generation would disagree. They say still Pele. Some old head might even say could be Maradona, but Messi is, arguably the greatest player ever. I mean, look at his record. 875 matches played, 710 goals, and 339 assists in club for Leo Messi. Wow, that's a huge ratio. 875 match played, 710 goals, and 339 assists. Leo Messi, the story of the little genius, ends in Europe in Paris Saint-Germain. Paris has been, the team that got some of the great legend. I mean, okay, I know I'm going to get heat for that. David Beckham is a legend of the game. Not so much a top greatest player ever, but definitely a legend. David Beckham last game was in Paris. Leo Messi last match was in Paris. As far as in Europe. Now, Sergio Ramos is going to leave Paris. We don't know where he's going to go yet. Is he going to stay in Europe? Maybe somewhere in Saudi Arabia, or maybe can he go back in Spain? Can he go back to Sevilla? He was a Sevillan player before. Paris, like I said, hosted some of the greatest. Also some of my favorite players before, Ezekiel Lavezzi, and then he went out of Europe. But yeah, Leo Messi is the greatest of the greatest who ever played, ever wear the Paris Saint-Germain shirt, definitely. Is he the greatest who's ever wear the Argentinian shirt? Nah, like I say, some generation differences. People might say Maradona is the greatest Argentinian player ever. But I'm going to say the mainstream, mainly, everybody going to agree Messi is the greatest Argentinian and perhaps the greatest player ever. Anyways,